squadra del mio cuore. Giallorossa con la lupa sopra il petto, io davanti non aspetto, sia la squadra del mio cuore. Non mollare, anche se poi ciò di mare, noi saremo qui a cantare, sei la squadra del mio cuore.
Guys, Roma leading Monza 1-0, 96th. 1 more minute to play. 90+6, I should say. Roma Club New York.
Non mollare, anche se faccio arrivare, noi saremo qui a cantare, sei la squadra del mio cuore. Giallorossa, con la lupa sopra il petto, io davanti non l'aspetto, sei la squadra del mio cuore. Non mollare, anche se faccio arrivare, noi saremo qui a cantare, sei la squadra del mio cuore.
Last minute.
Giallorossa con la lupa sopra il petto, io davanti non l'aspetto, sei la squadra del mio cuore. Non mollare, anche se poi ciò ti male, noi saremo qui a cantare, sei la squadra del mio cuore.
No, mamma mia, un altro rotto.
Domani.
20 seconds.
No, l'aveva graziato. L'aveva graziato lui al primo tempo.
No, ma queste le proteste, si è buttato per pure protestato.
Sì.
Let's go, guys. Let's see.
L'angolino.
Una bella giocata.
Dai. Perché no, dai.
Whistle. It's gotta be it. With that banner, it's not too soon. No, that's gotta be it. Come on, ref. What are we doing here? Oh. Yeah. Bro, what are we doing? How long are we gonna play? Well, the game. I don't know how long this ref wants to play. Few minutes here. Winding down. Nine minutes of extra time. I don't understand. Hey. Hey. What are we doing? Ah, finally. No, it's still playing. 9.5 minutes of extra time. What? This guy's serious. Why? For what?
Un coglioni così.
Ma mo non c'è
Classic.
l'Inter, mamma mia.
10 minutes of extra time.
Foti in panchina con l'Inter, dai.
Are you, bro, Wilson, what are you doing? Louis Patricio can't.
Una volta faccio gli applausi.
Man of the match, Louis Patricio. I don't know what's going on here. It's over 10 minutes of extra time. Bro. Maybe we call it now. Oh! That's it. Finally. What is that about? Are you kidding me? Over 10 minutes of extra time. Jeez, man. Keep the comments coming in, guys. Oi.
Questo lo mettiamo nella chat che fa così.
We're gonna need a sticker of that one. Mourinho at the end. Classic.
Mamma mia.
Let's go check out Roma Club New York, guys. Let's see what's going on. Started early here. Anyway, a lot of guys said, I guess, or is there not? We just take a wing and say maybe these things are better not analyzed. Maybe these things are better as is, right? Grazie a Roma.
Ginocchio, buona stronzata, però che è sempre un po'.
Hey, what are we feeling? That's rough. And overall, the game was rough. I thought, happy for the win. 3 points. Roma climb up the table, get closer to the 4th spot, right? But overall, I mean, so few shots against this Monza, who played the majority of the game with a man down. And I think that what's the red? We don't know. We don't know. This ref let it get out of hand. It's 10 minutes of extra time. But oh. Guys, 1-0 at the Stadio Olimpico. I'm at Roma Club New York. We woke up really early for this one. Left the house at 6 a.m. Got here at 6:20. Zoomed here. And you could see at the end of the match, El Shaarawy hugging the players. He's emotional. I think actually he's crying. This was emozionante, very deep, this one with El Shaarawy. He scores that goal, saves the day for Roma. They needed him there. Faraone, indeed, man. And it's a good substitute. It's a good guy to have off the bench. He's the guy that you want to come in and exactly do this. He's somebody who, I was just talking to my friend at halftime, he's somebody who, like, as these players get older in their career, you've got to keep them. You've got to keep them around. You've got to give them long-term contracts, maybe at, 3/4, a half of their salary, whatever. Because a player like this, he knows what it means. He's a Romanista. I can't show you because of copyright, but he is visibly in tears right now, El Shaarawy. So I feel for him, but I also am very glad he was able to get this. Sven says, we played bad, need to tighten up. Lord have mercy. 3 points in the pocket. Let's look at the stats now. 4 attempts on target, 21 total attempts for Roma, only 4 on target. Shows a little bit about our creativity in the final third. Don't care about passing accuracy because of the red card. 8 corners for Roma. I think we had Roma had 1 or 2 shots on goal off that. 11 fouls each, 2 yellow cards. Of course, Monza has 4 yellow cards, but 1 red. Distance covered, 111 kilometers. So that's 11 kilometers per player, which is actually, that's pretty high. Actually, typically you'll see like 10, 9.5 to 10, and like maybe your center mid, he runs for 11, 11.5. So that's a lot of running by Roma there. Oh, how is it going there? I bet that atmosphere was quite something at the end. I know at RCNY we were going crazy, and I keep looking off screen here just because I'm looking at these stats here. But yeah, 21 total attempts, only 4 on target. That is, let's see, total touches 152. Awad, Cristante 87. Pass completion 86% for Awad with 152 touches. That's a lot. 2 tackles. Distance covered 11.9 by Awad. It's good stuff. Awad, see, he ran over almost 12 kilometers. Awad. Pessina, 12.3. Great stat there. Some of these at the end of the match, they come in, they're pretty good. Stadio Olimpico emptying out now, as we can see also people went out for their first cigarettes today, or they're splitting, paying their bills at RCNY. Other scores here, Hellas Verona lose to Napoli 1-3. Torino loses also by 3 goals to Inter, and Lazio gets 2 goals over Sassuolo away. That's a good win for the Bianconcelesti. They're not the most remarkable team in terms of squad players, but they've got a good coach there. So right now, Roma moves into provisional 6th with 14 points and just 3 points out of the race for 4th. And everyone there has 17. Of course, that's provisional. But we see Roma inching up and getting back to spots where we think and hope that they will be. Hey, let's keep some comments coming in. Let's get them in that suit. Thanks, man. This is an American brand. Yeah, it's a little, what do you call it? What are these called? Not Henleys. Cardigan. That's the one. We need to get our hand. We were talking about this at the club, buddy Chicho and I, that Roma do need to bid for Di Gregorio. He's a great keeper. This guy, I think, has what it takes to be keeper in Rome for the next 8, 9 years. You don't have to think about it. You get him, you pay the transfer fee, and then you don't have to think for quite a while. And he is too good for Monza. This guy's keeping them really alive in so many different situations. Hey, today's an early one. I suspect that a lot of people are not awake, I guess on the American side, especially if you're not in the Northeast, or East Coast, I should say. Many California people, Midwest, are still waking up. They're going to see that Roma won 1-0. They're going to be like, oh. But the true drama behind this is that Roma scored very late, and they weren't getting many opportunities. The team at times looked like they were getting outplayed by a 10-man Monza, and they suffered in the final third. There was little imagination. Di Gregorio was strong at limiting anything around his box, didn't fumble once. And I'm watching the highlights here. We see that foul against Belotti, which is the red card for D'Ambrosio, or the double yellow, second yellow. After that, the substitution was made for Machin, ex-Roma Primavera product, and they lost a little bit, I think, when he went out, because he's a silky type of player. Spinazzola was doing very well, and there was that block on the line from his cross that Belotti put onto Di Gregorio, who saved it comfortably. It was just on the line, but definitely not even over the first part of the white line there. And that brought us to the end of the first half. And from then on, Roma actually suffered for the next 35 minutes. There was not one, but I think about 4 big saves by Rui Patricio. Spinazzola, yes, he had a really good game, which was excellent to see him get back on his horse. Lukaku tried his thing, but couldn't get the best of chances off. He held up the ball really well, though. There could have been calls for a penalty towards the end, but it's fair play. It's maybe not. Maybe that should have been reviewed, to be honest. That foul on Lukaku. Christensen puts it across goal, and Osman hits it at the very end, and El Shaarawy is the one who it falls to, and he buries it. What a goal! He actually doesn't run, and I think that's because he was just totally shocked and overcome with emotion that he just walks off. And towards the very end, Mourinho gets the red cards, and the referee, I don't know what he's thinking with that one. Come on, bro, it's not in the match. The Curva Sud gets paid for their faith by singing throughout this entire match, where they weren't doing so good, but they get repaid with a win, and Lukaku embraces Belotti at the very end in front of that Kurusu. But it was cappuccino time here at Roma Cup New York. Like I said, we started very early, and it is time to think about what this win means. It wasn't pretty. Is there some significance to it in what it gives Roma for the next push over the end of October into the game against Inter? I think so. It shows them what they really need to work on, which is you get the win, which is the most important thing, but secondarily, it shows that like things aren't perfect and there's still a lot that needs to happen with this team, especially in the build-up, man. It's I wonder if Pellegrini could have had a hand here, even though he's had such tough form. But one thing he's really good at is the short passes and making sense of things and just tying up the loose ends, which we saw even in the middle third today. Bolda had a tough time with. It wasn't a strong game for him. Early on, he messed up with a short pass that could have easily gone for a scoring opportunity for Monza. But guys, if you're jumping in now, leave a like, comment as well. Subscribe if you're new here. Keep on going a few more minutes. I don't want to just ramble. I think that's the gist of it. If you came in late, you can, after this is over, go back to the very start and you'll see kind of like that first half, or I should say like the first part is very analytical as we look at the stats and stuff. But I'm not going to keep you to drone on just to get numbers in here. I respect you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming in. I know it's early in the morning, but let's take a walk out of here, and I'll show you what a Roma Club New York before we leave. Let's go. It's on a trip. Sì.
Bella Wayne. Grande Wayne. Saluta Wayne.
Andiamo. Yes.
Allora, no, vedi la Subaru che spese un botto di soldi, ci tirava la mia Fiat, pezzi di merda. E poi anche oggi sono venuto in macchina con lui, però di solito con i mezzi
Not bad, right? Pretty cool. So you can see people wrapping up breakfast, a bit of colazione here. We're at Keste downtown, so it's just getting ready to open. I think it's a little too early for one of those, but I'm sure some people have already enjoyed. Hey, what can we say, guys? 3 points.
3 points.
3 points. So Porta Roma.
It's not a Roma game unless you have a heart attack until the end.
Yeah. La cosa più importante, 3 punti. So, guys, I'll leave us at that. Like I said, 31 people in here now. We started almost as soon as the game was over. But leave a comment if you're new here. Subscribe for sure. We'll keep things going on. We'll talk soon, okay? Ciao, ciao.